What is going on, everybody? It's Go-Karts, Mini Bikes, and more, and today I'm going to be changing the oil in a TTR 125. Now, if you saw my last video on how to change the oil in a 212cc engine, it was about, I believe, 12 minutes long, and that could get a bit boring. It was boring for me even, so I apologize for that, but I hope you guys enjoyed. So I'm going to make this video as quick as possible. So I got the drain pan, and if you saw my last video, I explained why I'm using a paint can holder thing, and we're gonna make this quick. Like I said, the oil drain plug on these TTRs are actually on the side right next to the foot shifter, or the shifter actually, right there. So you just undo that and the oil will come out. It's that simple. You saw this one. If you saw that video, the same principles apply. So like I said, I'm not going to go into depth about it, so I'm going to go ahead. Okay guys, so my oil is drained and my dirt bike takes 1 full quart of oil. Yours might be different. You might want to check your manual or go on a dirt bike form for your specific dirt bike. So don't forget to put in the drain plug, and most importantly, snug it up. Don't tighten it, snug it. It's a bolt, but you want to snug it because the threads in the block will strip out very, very easy. So just snug that up nice and good. And then pour the oil in. Don't pour the oil in until you snug up that bolt and put it in, most importantly. Otherwise, you'll be pouring oil out in and it'll be coming out. So I'm going to go ahead and snug that up and pour the oil in, and I'll show you guys where to do that next. Now you're going to want to wipe the bolt off, the oil off of the bolt, just so when you fill it, you can check if it's leaking or not. I'm pretty confident mine is not, but just do that just as an extra precaution. So where you want to fill the oil is if you come all the way to the other side of the bike, you'll see right next to the foot brake, there's this little cap right here. Just like the go-kart, you unscrew that, you put the funnel in, and you pour it in. I believe I read a few forums that said the TTR 125s take 1.06 of oil, which is a whole quart, but nobody really pays mind to that 6. They just dump 1 whole quart in, and whatever's left in the oil from the old oil change kind of makes up for that 6. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I always do. So I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew that and fill the oil. For mine, like I said, is 1 quart. You have to check what yours is for, just to play on the safe side. I said for that, my go-kart oil change, I'm not responsible for anything that happens to you or your vehicle that you are changing the oil in. This is simply the way I do it, and it works for me. Alright, let's pour some oil in. Just a quick little tip for you guys. If you have to pour in a lot of oil, instead of pouring it like that, it comes out all wavy and stuff. Instead, pour it when the bottle is on its side like that, and at a nice smooth pace, and it'll flow right out. Now this works for the quarts and the really big ones that you use in the cars. So that's just a quick little tip, just so you don't make a mess, so it comes out on a nice steady stream instead of all wavy. So I got the quart of oil in. So now what I'm just going to do is screw in this cap. Now mine doesn't like to stay put, so I just give it a little turn with the pliers. Nothing crazy, just so it stays in there. And now all I'm going to do is bring this funnel somewhere just so it can finish draining out of the funnel, and then check if it is leaking oil, and mine is not. I know it's hard to see. I'm sorry guys, like I said in my last video, I got to keep the garage door shut because there's a lot of noise outside, but mine looks to be not leaking oil. So now we can discard of this old dirty oil. My go-kart oil surprisingly wasn't that dirty, but like I said, I changed it anyway just because winter's over and I like to do that oil change every time the winter's over. So I'm going to discard of that, clean up that towel, and clean up whatever oil is dripping off of the oil change, and we'll be good to go. So that's how you change the oil in a TTR 125. Hope you guys enjoyed.